This is Eagle Owl, and today I'll be talking about Saquon Barkley. Yes, I believe he wanted to break the record, and I will explain why. Also, Zeke Elliott wants to be an Eagle. That is not happening at all. And we have Dallas Goddard. He's back. But let's get straight into it. All right, man, before we hop straight into it, I know some of you guys wanted to know the report on Jalen Hurts, hearing that he's still in concussion protocol, which really doesn't matter because he wasn't going to play against the Giants anyway, so he could keep him in concussion protocol, or he could, league concussion protocol. I believe he'll be ready the wild card game against Green Bay. I'm assuming that's who we're going to play. But yeah, man, Jalen Hurts is perfectly fine. He had 3 weeks of rest, so can't wait to see him play. Speaking of Green Bay, Jaire Alexander, yes, man, it sucks. He got a PCL tear, so he'll be out for the remainder of the season. So if we had to play the Green Bay Packers, they will be without the best cornerback, and that can cause some problems with AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. So we'll see, man. We'll see how Green Bay hold up, because that means they damn near gonna have to outscore us, and I don't know if they'll be able to do that. So that's just a little update on the Green Bay Packers. Also, we gotta say happy belated birthday to Darius Slay. Turn, I think, 34, 35. Salute to Darius Slay. One hell of a career. He's having one hell of a year. So Darius Slay numbers for this year, he has 32 completions allowed, 50% completion percentage rate on them, 371 yards allowed, 2 touchdowns allowed, 12 PBUs, a passer rating of 78.3 allowed, and 6 games allowing one or less catches. So Darius Slay, man, he's having one hell of a year. And I think if we win the Super Bowl, I think he will hang it up. I really do. Unless he's playing for a check. Can't get mad at that. But I think if we win it all this year, I think he'll be done. Because I don't think he want to go to another fan base at all. At all. So a guy like him coming up with this week 18, yes, he need rest, because Darius Slay been nicked up almost every single game. But again, happy birthday to Darius Slay. And again, he's having one hell of a year. Lastly, before I get into the topics, I want to play this clip of CJ Gardner-Johnson and Gilly the Kid.
When you bring the New Year's in right. So my nephew intercepted 2 passes in the motherfucking Dallas Cowboys game. And he brought me the ball back. Come back, little birdie. Come back, little birdie. Come back, little birdie. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Out of this. Hey, Bird. Hey, interception against the funky ass Cowboys, and he brought me the ball.
Who the biggest Eagles fan in the world? If we know what America's bird is, Eagle, so we should know who America's biggest Philly fan is. It's you.
Thank you, Neff. I love you, man. I'm gonna cry, but I ain't gonna do that shit on camera, man. I ain't gonna do it.
I can get tissue.
Dope, man. I mean, Gilly, you got to be one of the luckiest dudes ever, man, to get the interception, the game-winning ball against the Cowboys, the one that CJ Gardner-Johnson caught a pick on. But man, I see why Gilly wanted to cry. Shoot, that was me too. I mean, when AJ Brown gave the jersey to the fan, that was crazy. So again, man, salute to CJ Gardner-Johnson, man. Salute to Gilly the Kid. And let's get into these topics. So let's talk about it. Zeke Elliott. So there's a report out from NFL Rumors. Again, NFL Rumors, third-party source, not Ian Rappaport, not, Adam Schefter, saying that Zeke would like to play for the Philadelphia Eagles and make a run in the playoffs. And I would say, hell no. Don't bring that bad juju Dallas Cowboys. You might be the destruction to the team. I remember Nick Sirianni saying during the offseason when Zeke put out the teams he wanted to go to and the Eagles was listed as one, Nick Sirianni said, hell nah. Hell nah. I'm with Nick Sirianni. Hell to the no. What, we gonna use him in goal line? No, we got Jalen Hurts and we got Saquon for that. So he's gonna be watching because I don't think he gets snaps over Kendrick Gainwell, over Will Shipley, who barely gets snaps. So unless he just want to be for the ride for the ring, sure, but no, not at all. No Zeke Elliott to the Philadelphia Eagles. Hell to the no. 6, 7 years ago, I'm with it. He at the goal line, he fumbles when the Eagles played them this year. So this dude is not good. Rico Dowdle looked way better than him. He washed up. It's over for Zeke, man. It is over for Zeke. Never really took care of his body, did the extra things to take care of his body. And you see the results. You definitely see the results of that. But speaking of running backs, let's talk about Saquon Barkley, man. Sound like Saquon Barkley really wanted to break the record, but it was Nick Sirianni's decision. But let me play this clip.
Reaction to finding out you're not going to play on Sunday?
Yeah, coach asked me, what I like to do. We had a conversation, and he called me back, let me know that we're probably going to be resting. And my reaction was kind of like I told my family. Obviously, my family, probably wanted a little bit more than me. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is winning football games and winning the playoffs. So I got a big goal in mind.
What was your message to Nick when he did ask you?
I mean, he asked me if I wanted to play, if I want to go for it. I said on Sunday, I probably didn't care too much for it. When I slept on it, it was an opportunity to implant my name in football history. I may never get another opportunity like that again. So I'm down, but at the end of the day, I don't care for putting the team at risk. He's the head coach for a reason. He makes those decisions, and whatever decision he wanted to make, I let him know if you want me to play, I'm gonna go out there and make sure I get it. And if we don't, I'm okay with that too.
You said he also talked to the line. What does it mean to you guys that your opinion mattered to
Sucks, man. It sucks, but I absolutely get it. Because if you go back to last year, remember we wanted to play against the Giants, ironically, but it was in MetLife. We like, we want to play against them, get the momentum going into the playoffs. And you know what ended up happening? Jalen Hurts snapped his finger. Sidney Brown tears ACL. I think A.J. Brown dealt with some type of knee injury, some knee bruise or something like that. Like, things just fell apart. And with A.J. Brown down, we really had no chance in hell against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, especially with the horrible play calling last year. So, sound like we don't want that to happen again, which is fair, but I get the old line. I know Lane Johnson came out said he want to, break the record. Saquon Barkley in that clip sound like he wanted to break the record, but at the end of the day, the main thing is the main thing. We got to go get that ring, and I know if we win the Super Bowl and with everybody healthy, we'll forget about the record. Maybe Saquon could go for it next year. But what people don't understand, getting 2,000 yards is so rare. Having a chance to beat Eric Dickinson's record is so rare. Because the last guy that was close was a couple years ago was Derrick Henry. I know at one point AP was close. So it's only like 9 guys that got over 2,000 yards. So this thing rarely happens. I'm hearing Saquon Barkley dad took the news really bad that like, dang, my son not even going to get a chance to break the record. But at the end of the day, I think Nick Sirianni, when you look back at it or when you look at it now, he might made the right choice. But y'all know me, I was on the side of let him break the record. But I see like, this thing could go bad. And if we go back to last year, you've seen what happened to the players. Even though we're playing in Philadelphia, the field is a lot better than MetLife, but you just don't want those same mistakes to happen, Sucks, but, the backups get a chance. And, hey, Saquon, when you're having a historic day, don't say let the young boys eat. Go do what you got to do, man. Do what you got to do. And let's get into the last topic, Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert is officially back. So the injury report came out. Basically, everybody was listed as rested or something like that. And it was an estimate. And I didn't see Dallas Goedert name on there. I'm like, okay, what's going on? I know his practice day window open, but the estimate said that Dallas Goedert would have been a full participant. The Philadelphia Eagles admin, had quote tweeted the tweet like, yeah, Dallas Goedert would have been a full participant. So that's really good. He's fresh off of IR, had a lot of rest. So Dallas Goedert will be fresh. I know a lot of you guys like Grant Calcaterra. Y'all know me. I love Grant Calcaterra, but Dallas Goedert is a different guy, especially in the blocking game. I love Grant Calcaterra in the passing game, but the blocking game, he sucks. Dallas Goedert is the complete tight end. We seen him take over a game, right? Against the Saints when everybody was down. Dallas Goedert took over that game. So Dallas Goedert definitely got those attributes that he can do that for sure. So it's good to have another weapon. And that's all I got for you guys today. Hey man, what do you think? How do you feel about the news? Dallas Goedert being back, Saquon Barkley breaking the record, Zeke Elliott to Philadelphia. But this is Eagle Al, man. I'm out.